Hi, it's Dave XR Motorcycles here. Just changed my chain on my S1000 XR. I recommend Del Boy Garage does a really good thing on how to do the chain. So I haven't videoed it because I always find it difficult to video and do things at the same time. But anyway, that's the chain that I put on. It's a DID chain, X-ring, heavy duty, which was recommended for this bike. It is, and this end, you can see the sprocket, and hopefully you can see the one I've painted pink, which is the link chain unit thing that I put on. But anyway, the process is just to grind down one of the pins, and then you need, well, I've used a chain splitting and joining tool. That's a Sealy tool, I think about 38 quid. I managed to borrow it from a friend. I ground one of the pins off with an axle, is it an angle grinder, axle grinder, an angle grinder. So yeah, so it's took me about a couple of hours. I'm quite pleased with it. It looks a lot better than it did. It's just a garage guy said that it was had too much side to side movement, but also it was looking a bit odd really, but never mind. Anyway, okay, that's Dave XR Motorcycles, just a short one on changing my chain. Hi, this is Dave XR Motorcycles. I just thought I'd try and show you the tool. I'm not doing very well at the moment. The chain splitting tool to add to the video that I put on yesterday. So this is the tool here, which comes in this kind of red whatever plastic case, and I'll show you what you need to do. Well, firstly, this is the main kind of body of the tool, and the first thing you put in is this this piece, this pin with a flat end. It's a 3.5. It's called a 3.5 in the actual kit. So what you do is you slip that into the end here. If it'll go in. I've never known that not go in. Okay, now it's gone in. And then you brilliant here. You screw that in and screw it down until the pin comes out the other side. There should be a spring with this, but the spring's got lost. Don't really need the spring. But anyway, so what you do then is you plug this end bit here, goes onto the back side of the chain. This goes onto the front side of the chain, and you screw it through and push the pin out on the chain. Before you do that though, you've got to grind off the pin, the end of the pin on the chain, using one of these, an axle grinder. So you need to grind it off. Don't try and just push it straight through with the tool, because the possibility is you'll break the tool. Okay, so that's the first stage, which is getting the pin out. Now secondly, what you have to do is keep this stuff all nice, put it back in the thing. The second thing you have to do is to get the plate on. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten. Before you start any of this, there's a handle thing to screw into the back of there so you can hold it when it's on the chain. Second thing are these things here. this is to actually put the side plate of the chain to get it onto the chain itself. So you put the one with the kind of indentation into the back side of the tool, which goes on the back side of the chain. Then this one goes onto the front side of the chain. As you see, it's got two holes in it. Those holes go over the pins, so you're actually only pressing on the plate itself, not on the pins. So you screw it together like that, get a socket on the end here, screw it together and screw them on. And you've got to be really careful you don't over tighten the plate onto the chain. So you need to keep checking it and use a rule. I just used a ruler really to measure how and make sure the thickness of the link chain is the link unit, it's called. The link bar of the chain is the same as the rest of the chain. So that's the second stage, which is pressing the side plate of the chain on. Okay, so that's that. And then once you've done that, the final stage is similar to the first stage, but you don't get it out. A bit tight in this. You use this, if you can't see it, this pin, and now this pin has got a rounded end here. Okay, difficult to see, but it's got a rounded end. So you slot that into the tool here like this, and I say it should have a spring on it, but the owner of this this set has lost the spring. So you put that on there, and then on the other side you want this one. If you can see that, it's got an indentation in the middle. Now that goes in onto the back side of the chain. So that means you're not pressing on the side plate, you're just pressing on the pin now. And you just press it in until so you screw that in again, screw that one in, put that in against the that goes on the pin. This side goes on the pin of the chain, of the new link pin. I can't think of the name of it. The link unit of the chain. There's two pins, and you've got to squeeze them together, and then you squeeze them together. You keep checking as you're doing it. You keep checking it, okay? And the way you check it is by unscrew this. It takes ages. Drops it on the floor. Brilliant. The way you unscrew this is with when you check this. Is you put this into the pin and see if it moves around or not. Once that's fully into the pin on the side of the chain, then it means it's proper. So that's the third stage, okay, of actually tightening the pin up on the chain. So that's just a brief look at the tool. As I say, Del Boy Garage does a really good chain splitting video, so I really recommend you go and look at that because it goes through it in a bit more detail than I've been through. But I just thought I'd show you the tool that I've used to put my new chain on my bike. I hope that's useful. It's Dave XL Motorcycles signing off, and see you on the next video. Stay crazy, ride safe, stay crazy. Keep watching, keep subscribing, plenty more videos coming soon.